stay, wait, eat. Good babies. They're so good. Good morning, YouTube. It is 8 a.m. It's Wednesday, snowy here in Michigan, and I just finished kind of like cleaning up the kitchen a little bit. I finally got rid of the balloons that we had up from Valentine's Day, put away a few things that I had to air dry in the laundry, and did some emails and things like that. You can actually see my workstation right there. I actually don't have an office in this apartment yet, which is weird because we have a spare bedroom that we literally do not have anything in except 2 chairs, so I could really use that, but I actually don't mind that at all, to just sit there and study a little bit. So like I said, did that stuff, 8 a.m., feeling good. Today's a better day because I feel more naturally energized than I did yesterday. I woke up and I was like, oh no. It was a very mental day. I just had to get through it because for whatever reason I was exhausted, and I'm pretty sure it's because I drank that weekend before and I ate really bad, so my body was not a fan. So, but that's okay. That's how it goes sometimes. Today, like I said, I'm gonna study now. I have a big presentation that's due on Friday, and I have a couple finals I need to study for because it is finals week, so I'm just focusing on that right now. I'm gonna make some breakfast right now, I'm gonna study, and then I hope to go work out after that, but it's really, really snowy here, so I'm not sure if we're gonna get to the gym. But that's okay, we have an apartment gym too that I could use, which is really nice and handy to have, but I'll let you guys know. Hopefully I get footage of that either way. And that's the game plan for now. I did order some stuff to this morning for YouTube, so hopefully that comes by Friday, because I want to get some of these vlogs up this weekend. By the time you guys are seeing this, it could be like a week or 2 after. I'm still trying to settle into the whole YouTube thing, but from there I'll let you guys know. Hopefully I'll show you breakfast and all the rest of the day's stuff, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We've got a white grapefruit, and then that's just 1 egg with some sauteed spinach and kale and mushrooms, and this is just a bowl of some fruit, and I've got organic blueberries, organic tangerine, and organic strawberries. So, alright you guys, here's another voiceover for you since that was requested on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you check it out because I do post a lot of things about workouts and stuff like that on there as well. But here I am doing hip hinge swings. I have all my clients do these before leg day, or if you're just sore in general, you can do these. It's important to do a dynamic movement before any leg movements. So why would you, for example, just start randomly lifting, even if it's with a light weight, if you're not going to do some kind of warm-up? You should not be doing a static warm-up. You should be doing a dynamic warm-up unless you did some kind of a cardio or something prior to this. Now right now I am opening up my hips a little bit, do that every time. Now I'm doing some glute kickbacks so that I can warm up my hamstrings and activate my glutes a little bit. You guys, this is gold. Like, this is what I do every single leg day. It's my routine. It gets me in the mindset. I use this time to focus and get into my lift that I'm about to kill. So use that time to execute, and I promise you that it will increase your lifts tenfold. Right now, again, I'm still doing the kickbacks, other leg. I think I'm doing like 3 sets of 15 to 20. No, 2 sets of 15 to 20. And then from there, we went into my compound lift that I unfortunately did not record. But if you guys are just starting off, you can just start with these dumbbell deadlifts. So they are kind of, everybody argues how you can target muscle groups with these. Right now, I'm kind of going a little bit heavier, but do not start with 45s if you are just starting lifting, or even if you don't do these that often, do not start with 45s. You want to start with a lightweight that you can control. As you can see here, this is pretty easily controlled by me. It's only my second workout of the day, so I'm still warming up. But with those, make sure that you are kind of keeping your back, well, you make sure that your back is straight, your core is very tight. And then onto that, we're going to start now our supersets for the rest of the workout. So this first movement, I'm sorry that I didn't really film it that well. I thought that for whatever reason this angle would work, but it obviously did not. So here I am doing reverse lunge step backs on the Smith machine. Now, these are, I can't tell, those are 10s, so these are not my working sets yet, so I'm still warming up on this specific machine. But this does count towards my workout. So now I'm doing pulses, as you see, but I would recommend making sure that you pick a place where your foot feels comfortable. For me, I'm stepping, it looks like I'm really leaning over, and I am, but I'm keeping it controlled enough. I have enough mind-muscle connection and control in my legs that I can focus on specific muscle groups. So that's why my form looks different. But with these, you want to make sure your chest is really open. Like right now, it doesn't look like my chest is open. Make sure you're doing that. Put your weight into your heel, push through your heel, keep your core tight, exhale on the way up of each time, and you're good to go there. Again, I believe I did 3 sets of 12 to 15, and then I moved up weight and I did 3 sets of like 8 to 10. And then you're going to superset it with these just straight leg deadlifts, I guess you'd say. And I'm using a plate here. This is kind of just to burn out the hamstrings a little bit more. I'm keeping constant tension on the hamstrings, focusing on the lower part of my hamstring, but also where my glute hamstring ties in. You can see that I'm keeping my chin tucked. Make sure you're doing that as well. Keep your core tight as well. All right, next thing, yes, wear a hoodie around your waist for obvious reasons on leg day because people suck. But this is, I guess you would call them push downs. So I used to do these all the time at Milwaukee, but my old gym did not have, my old gym did not have this, but the gym before that did. And at Milwaukee, this is when I started doing these. So these, you're going to push through your heel. You're just going to come up to about 90 degrees and keep your core tight again on these 3 sets of about 20. And then I was interrupted by a trainer and it was awkward. And then we went into, I didn't record before this, but I did sumo squats with a dumbbell, and I did 3 sets of 8 to 10 with those because I went super heavy, and then I'm supersetting it with these. So these are just single leg deadlifts. I'm using a 15-pound because, again, you don't want to go too heavy on these. You just want to focus on one leg. It's really, really important that you do isolateral movements like this because you need to work your secondary muscle groups in your legs so that your compound movements are stronger. All right, and then next superset is these cable squats. So I'm getting a little bit wider than, cable deadlift, a little bit wider than regular deadlift stance or even shoulder width apart. It's probably like an inch or 2 more on each side. And as you can see, I'm keeping my core tight, back straight. Hard to see my back here, but all you do is hinge of the hips and you use your glutes to pull you back up. So right now, I think I was doing like 20 pounds or something. It was something really light, but I was just focusing on those really, really deep muscles in the glute hamstrings and contracting them to pull you back up, and you have to do that. This one was really high volume. I think I did 4 sets of 20 because this was the start of my burnout. I'm pretty sure it was 20 because I'm still going. So push through heels, keep core tight. Like I said, really good one. Wear the hoodie around the waist because people, and then you're going to superset it with these curtsy low lunges is what I call them. So with these, you're not going to come all the way up. You're just going to keep your weight in your quads, push through your heels the entire time. And it should burn your quads a little bit because you really haven't used your quads much in this workout, but it's meant to target like the outside of your glutes basically. So it kind of helps with that hourglass figure if that's what you're going for. Keep your arms up for a little bit more resistance because you don't want to use them obviously to push off. But I shoot for 20 on each side of this. So it's not 1, 2, 3, it's 1, 1, 2, 2 per each leg. And then I did want to show this because I know a lot of gyms don't have this. This is actually the first gym that I've ever been a member of that had this machine. And it is just a glute kickback machine and it is fabulous. I'm keeping my weight in the heel of the stationary foot, pushing through the other heel. As you can see, I'm not coming all the way forward, but I'm keeping in constant tension on my glute hamstrings. Now, with this, if you don't have that, just do regular kickbacks with like a band, or you can do them unbanded. And then this one, you guys, is like the key to it all. So you can see, obviously, it's a regular hamstring curl, but then you're coming up at the very end right there, and you're lifting your legs and contracting your glutes. So I'll tell you, and up. You can't really see it because of the angle, but you need to lift your hips up off of the machine. Now, if you're just starting this for the first time, do not do that. Just focus on your hamstrings. but in this particular movement, because this is a little bit more of an advanced workout, that is what I am doing here. I've had a few of my clients do this, and it is just, it's so fabulous for like the under butt area, I guess you'd say. And then that was that workout. So after that, I finished it with 15 minutes of cardio. Okay, we are done, and I am super, super sweaty. Oh my gosh, let me see if I can set this down. Okay, so just from like those workouts, I've already burned 900 calories today, and it is only, is it 11? No, it's 12. My watch is so weird. It transfers between like time to Michigan time, but whatever. So we are done, and I honestly still feel so energized. Like, I could go work out again. I'm not even kidding. This, like, I'm telling you, this is why I love working out so much. I am obsessed. I really am. But now, that's that, I guess. There's your leg workout. Today was a little bit more of like a glute hamstring kind of day. However, I didn't get my main lift, my heavy compound lift recorded for you guys, which really sucks, because you have to start, if you're trying to grow anything, you have to start with a compound movement. Like, I cannot stress that enough. A compound movement is something like a squat or a deadlift, chest press, overhead press. Basically what it is it's your heaviest lift that requires more than one muscle group, okay? So I didn't film that, but today I did deadlifts, straight leg deadlifts. People argue you can do that for your back, your lower back, or your hamstring glutes. I focus more on hamstring glutes. There's a lot of different ways to do it. That's why also you need to work with an experienced trainer. But yeah, I feel great. Like, eating a really good post or pre-workout plus having a good night's rest plus having pre-workout, like actual pre-workout caffeine, gives you just a wonderful workout time, and it's a great time, honestly. It's great. Okay, so we are home. I feel like I do that every time, but I have this little package that I'm gonna open really quick for you guys, and I'm pretty sure I know what it is because it's from Amazon. However, okay, this is very dangerous. My mom always makes fun of me. Exhibit A. My mom always makes fun of me for how I cut. Like, I'm supposed to be a nutrition. I've even taken classes on like food preparation and things like that, because I'm supposed to. This is horrible. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm just gonna fast forward all of this struggling. Okay, let's see. But anyways, my mom always makes fun of me because I don't know how to cut, you know. All right, so what is it? Oh yes, it is a stabilizer tripod for you guys. So, you know, things are getting serious when you get more equipment. And then I also had to get, I'm not gonna show you this because I think it has the address on here, but I also had to get a passport for Mac. I don't know, that's what Luke ordered. Easy to use password protector storage to secure your content. Oh, okay, duh. This is literally why I went to Best Buy. I need more storage for my computer so that I can keep making videos, so we got that. But I'm gonna make some lunch now. Took care of the puppies. They're chewing their bones right now in the other room, so I don't know if you can hear them or not, but it's been a great day so far. And it's 1 o'clock. Okay, so my stomach was growling about an hour ago, and then I overpassed that like super hungry phase to just being like, I'm fine again, but I need to eat. So I'm gonna make a post-workout meal, and maybe I'll show you guys what it is. Yeah, I definitely gotta show you what it is, because you gotta fuel the legs post-leg day.